Hey guys, how you doing? So, today I have a siege deck for you. Um, and it's still kind of crazy because you're not going to see this like a whole lot. Um, you know, siege obviously when scenarios first came out was everywhere, but then with the nerf to the reinforced trebuchet taking away the inspired, where it could hit anywhere, and then obviously going up to being a 14 provision cost card, not seen anywhere, but it actually packs insane power, mostly due to bombardment. You can completely wipe opponents' boards. It's insane. Um, so there's kind of a lot of variations you can do with this. You can kind of go for the more resupply heavy one, where you could rotate some of these out and go for cards that'll give you like resupply things. We got Chololo, and then there's like the Rivian Pikeman or something. You could rotate out for one of those. And then also sometimes I have another package that came with my own where it's doing like a combo between siege and shields. But there's a little bit of variance with it that we might experiment. But kind of, anyways, your package here is, getting siege engines down with siege, and then using bombardments. Hopefully, getting an extra one with Triss Telly over here to just, absolutely annihilate opponents' boards. We've got a Neuromancy and Amphibious Assault to, make sure you're seeing all the cards that you want to see. It's very good for consistency. Bloody Baron, obviously, for just kind of big FU to one unit in particular. We also have the Natalis for another consistency thing to hopefully bring out a bombardment or a boiling oil if we need it, or he can even bring out Amphibious Assault. Falibor is a huge tempo swing, so if you're behind a lot, he can easily catch you up. Or if you already have a tempo on opponent, you can use that to just stay really far ahead. Maybe use it for card advantage. Again, the resupply thing there, so when you're playing all these warfare cards, he can give you a little bit of extra, points, because, sometimes these really engine-heavy decks can struggle to actually get the points down, so, you're doing a good job of, dishing out damage, but you're not building up that many points yourself. This kind of stuff is based off of Trinut for what he was having, so you're just running, it's just because 4 provisions, so you got the Century Knight in there to hopefully have him on the board for getting a little bit better mad charge. I think he had 2 Century Knights, and I switched one out for an Endurnian Mauler, but you could honestly just go back and forth between those two. It doesn't matter too much. This one got a little bit better. But then, your Siege Engines, Ballista, Siege Tower, Reinforced Ballista, Care Ballista, and then Frigate. You can kind of mess with those a little bit. I kind of think switch some of this out. And then the leader is Royal Inspiration, kind of within Trinet's video. The hardest part is remembering to actually use it. But what's nice is, so you drop a Care Ballista down, you put, leader charge on it. Now it's at 6, so it can survive, all your 5 attack cards for the most part, except for, Skellige and monsters. 6 attack cards. But yeah, pretty self-explanatory. It's actually a pretty solid deck. We do really good, and you'll be surprised, when you get that siege down first and have everything go out and attack, and then drop your bombardments, one from siege and then another one, and you've cleared an opponent's board early. I've gotten some forfeits from it because they just don't know where to go from that, or they're just tilted because all their initial setup cards are gone. So pretty strong. I'm doing Magic Lamp for the Strategem. You could go with just your tactical advantage, just to extra protection on some of your siege units that are going down. I would expect that, because I was talking about at the beginning, there's other variations of this. There's one that I made which is siege, and then we're also doing kind of a shield package with some things. And then the other one where you kind of double down on the resupply elements. So you throw in, I think it's Rivian Pikeman. I just want to see yeah, resupply, things like that. So yeah, we'll get into the games. Hope you enjoy. Okay, let's get into it. We have, alright, Symbiosis.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Yeah, I do sense trouble. I think having Baron for this is going to be an absolute necessity with their Hamadryads. Okay. All of this stuff will be really good for... Let's get rid of this. Okay, we almost have too many siege. Let's get rid of that. I mean, I like this. It's a lot of good stuff for pushing, and then we'll hopefully be drawing into a lot of our golds coming up. We really need that one. Okay. Just remember to boost it up, because if we don't do that, it's gonna get knocked out by Nature's Rebuke, and we can't have that.
Tis my tree. I was born. I shall die with it.
Okay, we need to kill that. Shoot. Okay, so if we did that, Valbor hits it for 3, it's still not enough. Guess we could pull 1 oil. That hits it for 5. Yeah, we'll do that.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Just not gonna deal with that, because that can enable him to really push on us hard and, you know, win uneven, or have us go down lower than we want, because we do want that long round 3. Let's go ahead and transform this. Kind of see what he hits us with, because we might go to get out early. Here comes Nature's Rebuke. But I don't know, I've got the cards where I can run it down, but I do want, yeah, the long round. For the last one, so I can get really big bombardments.
To the sea.
Okay, depending on what he plays, we might just go ahead and pass, though. Alright, there's his faction-specific Echo card. I don't know. Let's see, I get 1, so that's 23, so that's 5 ahead. Yeah, he could hit that in 1 turn. I was thinking about saving this because of the soldier tag, because we do have a frigate in here to help with the crew ability, but should I go in? What could I hit assault with that would? I mean, that's, yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, besides the Natalis, I only committed bronzes, I believe. Well, I guess the Amphibious Assault, but that's an Echo card, so... Okay, good, we got the Baron. That's what we want. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. We can go ahead and... Okay. Perfect. I want to check... Yeah. Honestly, probably got out a little bit better. Pushed out a little bit more from me, but we're still in a decent spot. We did get a Nature's Gift charge. Alright. I think we can take him in the long run if we draw correctly. Alright, so he definitely has a gourd. Pretty much thought it before, but that straight up confirms it. That's gonna straight up confirm it. Okay. One of those would be nice, and that would be nice. Well, I guess we get that with Amphibious Assault. Another bombardment wouldn't hurt. Okay. That's what I want, right? Yeah, perfect. We have amazing draws.
I don't care.
Should we just go ahead and siege? Because they can start doing a lot of work back there. Honestly, probably shouldn't use that charge because he would just hit it with the rebuke. And save it for something like this. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start with this. There we go.
Though trees live longer than humans, they need protection from them.
Let's have a decent Falibor set up there. The only thing that'd be scary is if he has a defender. But if not, I'm not worried about that growing.
I don't remember. I don't care.
We have the answers for that. Okay, I think go ahead and Falibor and just start wiping some of these out.
The traitors will pay for what they did.
The only good dwarf is a dead dwarf.
Okay. Going good. Got a lot of siege engines down, so this is gonna hit really hard.
Lady Esne won't let us talk to strangers.
Okay, we're already getting the gourd. That's interesting. And that's a pretty weak one. That's all things considered. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop him down. So then when we start playing this other warfare, we'll get value. Kill that, so he loses value off of it. Man, they're just playing right into the Baron. Holy cow. Just go ahead and use that up. It's gonna be close. That's a lot of damage. Why wouldn't he? Interesting. Yeah, because I could save that charge for Baron. I think we have to range him. Here we go. Holy cow, that is satisfying. Oh, great oak. It's a very fat great oak.
We've a hero in our midst.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, there we go. For this match, we have Pincer maneuver. I have no idea what this deck is going to be. Pretty decent draws. I think we can put some pressure on him. Gonna have to see what he's playing because I have not the slightest idea.
Death to the invaders!
Should we go ahead and ping that, or is there a better option here? Eh. I think just go ahead and harass that unit so he focuses time on keeping it up.
Long live the king!
thought about doing that because both those pings would drop that back down to 1 power. Yeah, 1 power, but I feel like the damage now sometimes might be better than damage later. I feel like these units are going to get targeted. Let's go ahead and drop this. Let's use that so we can maybe get some value out of our knight. Oh, I think... yeah, that... didn't that used to be a 2? Okay, we gotta pass. Shoot. What do I want to use here? It's gonna... okay.
Gentlemen, mount up.
Whoa, let's boost it, bruh. That was really easy. I kinda don't know what's going on here. Depending on my hand, I might push a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm pushing. That's what I wanted to see. Those two right there. Voila. Okay, we need to draw slightly. Okay, can even push with that. I also kind of want to see what this dude has, because like I have not the slightest idea what he could be carrying. So we're going to try and poke the bear a bit. Yeah, I took a hiatus from this. So gotta spend time kind of figuring out what's all going on. I mean, I have a bit, obviously, from hopefully some of my commentary. But okay, Drog?
Smile, you blooded gip!
I'm gonna go risky and I'm gonna hang on to that. I don't think he can take that out in 1 turn. We'll see what he plays, because then we can have 4 damage on hand. Okay, maybe getting a little Pognarog there.
Flood the desert as thirst.
I feel like, what was the... back in the previous... before Master Mirror release, there was a... all the Northern Realms were using it. It was the Uprising one. They would spam those, but he's got Pincer maneuver. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use these. Now we got a 7-point tempo up on him. Okay. Perfect.
Another battle, another entry in the Chronicles.
Alright, here we go. Dude, that is just too easy. Oh man. Oh my gosh, 18 points. Falbor is so good for just either closing a gap, sorry, I'm not even closing a gap, or like distancing.
My studies are more important than
Especially if you get like full value, because what is that? 'Cause he's 7 strength, so you got 6, so like, you know, 13, just crazy. He's got 12 points to get up, and our long round is still probably super good. Yeah, we're gonna pass. He's gonna have to play some big stuff, leader, something. He's sitting there like, oh no, what do I do now? He wasn't tempoing hard enough when I hit him with the, and so now he's kind of in dire straits. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Well, there's card advantage. Yeah, he's Drog. He had Sabrina and Revenants and stuff. That confirms that for me. Well, he has to go first, so we got card advantage. Hopefully we can keep our units boosted out of his Revenants. He can still hit hard though. Do I need that? Not really. It's not the best. So we could probably Oneiromancy for him, because we have... I mean, with Triss, probably looking at 4, so...
Have a look at that. Like falling stars.
Question is, do we go ahead and get rid of that? So we just go ahead and drop Siege. Let's hope he doesn't have a boiling oil. What you got? Okay, here it comes. Oh, the old Pincer maneuver was so strong in so many situations, especially with Siege when you're propping the prologue in Chapter 1. You know, in one turn, holy cow. Alright, we're good.
Here now!
Okay. Before we start playing... Well, we can go ahead and drop this. And then we get Trololo. How do you say it? Trololo? Trololo? Down before we start playing all our warfare cards. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Hey, good job, Trebuchet. Good job. And then we'll hold off on this last one. Oh, shoot. kill that. Okay, so I could go ahead and use both of these to get them back down to 1 power. Do I want to do that right now? I also don't like having that revenant up. I kind of want to get rid of it. I could just boiling oil it. But I want to get value out of it. What's his face? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and drop him down. He hasn't been playing any sort, or indicated that he would be playing this. I don't think he has it. I feel like I would have fleshed out that from earlier stuff. So, oh, there we go. That was easy. GG. Hey, there's the rank up. Sweet. Getting closer to back to the top 10 ranks. Alright, so just to wrap things up, as you kind of saw there, the deck performed very well. I mean, hope you see the power of like bombardment and stuff mixed with all these other siege engines can just absolutely annihilate. We saw in that Symbiosis one, just constantly battering them down, and then, Baron coming in clutch to take out that Hamadryad. It was like 17 bleed on it or something. Leader ability worked pretty well. I think I probably could have used it a little bit better. I feel like there's a couple times where I wasn't being as smart with it, but on the whole. And then we got the forfeit the second game, like I was talking with the intro. But yeah, it's pretty solid. This card is actually kind of interesting to use, and it really scares them when you drop it. But yeah, just kind of looking back over it, it's performed pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoyed.